Live music, coffin races, and frigid fun. Frozen Dead Guy Days is back and at a new location. We have a special sneak peek into this festival kicking off in Estes Park soon. Plus, we're taking you inside the Broncos Training Center for a special preview of UC Health's signature women's wellness event happening this weekend. And we're talking spring cleaning after a breakup. Author and best known as the divorce coach, Sarah Davison, is joining us live in studio.
3, 2, 1. Something about a great day makes you feel good now. You know that I love it. Great Day, Colorado.
Presented by Chase for Business.
Well, thanks for watching Great Day Colorado. I'm Chris Tomer.
And I'm Cheryl Hosting in for Spencer Thomas.
Oh, yeah, another cloudy morning here, and temperatures are still chilly. But by the weekend, we'll show you that coming up. It's going to be much, much warmer.
Yeah, that's right. One of Colorado's most beloved annual events returns next weekend. For the past 20 years, Frozen Dead Guy Days was home to Nederland. But now they're bringing the history and frigid fun to Estes Park.
Yeah, so this festival is packed with live music, entertainment all weekend long. Joining us now with more is Claire Millay, the communications coordinator for Visit Estes Park. Welcome to Great Day Colorado, Claire.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's great to be
We were talking about this, and I've been here for a while. Frozen Dead Guy Days. I've heard of it every single year, and actually never knew really what it was, but now it's moving to Estes Park. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's like, what in the world is that when you hear it? Yeah, so it's a tradition that started in Nederland, Colorado. It's got this crazy backstory where Brito Morsel, he was passed away in Norway actually in 1989. His family was very into cryogenics, so they had him shipped to the United States to be cryogenically frozen. So he ended up in Nederland.
But he was in a tough shed.
Yes, in a tough shed in Nederland. And so over a decade, he just grew all this hype, and all these people are just so passionate about it. And out of that grew Frozen Dead Guy Days, this quirky festival with all kinds of quirky activities and events that is just so near and dear to so many hearts in Colorado. And now it's coming to Estes Park, which is just so exciting for us and for the town. We honestly cannot wait.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it when I first heard about this event. But like you said, it's moving from Nederland to Estes Park. Now, is there a shift in anything, any changes as it's in Estes Park now?
Yeah, so we're really kind of making it bigger and hopefully the most fun that it's ever been. We have so many fun things happening. We also have a huge initiative to really involve our whole community. And so we're just hoping to make this a brand new, exciting thing in Estes Park, Colorado, of course with that same legacy of Nederland, and we want to show all our gratitude and huge thanks to Nederland and their incredible tradition.
So, you know, you were talking about music, coffin races, some of these things. What can you do when you're there?
Yeah, there's so much happening. So this year, it's kind of one of our new things. There's always been music, but we have this incredible music lineup. We're so excited about it. There's going to be music going on all day on Saturday and really all weekend long all across Estes Park. And then, yeah, we have coffin races, which are a whole nother story. That's another staple of Frozen Dead Guy Days. And then we have all kinds of games that also involve our local businesses, which are really cool. We have a Frozen t-shirt contest. We have a pie toss. We have a frostbite. Yeah, a Frozen t-shirt contest. That is me. That is me.
Did you dress up that
day?
That's
that's just me without makeup on.
Well, actually, so in all these photos that we're seeing about the festival, there's a lot of people that have dressed up and like in full makeup.
Yeah.
Is that what people do there? Do you have to dress up?
Yeah, so you don't have to dress up. But that is another Frozen Dead Guy Days tradition. People come in all kinds of crazy costumes. Really, I think you can dress as anything you want and just make it a great time. And then, of course, this year we do have a Frostbite fashion show. So if you come dressed up really like Frozen, Dead, Ice Queen, that type of thing, you can participate in the fashion show for really cool prizes. So definitely encourage you to dress up, but
What's
you
going
do
on
not
with
have
tickets
to.
this year?
Yeah, so tickets this year, something really cool. Any proceeds from our ticket sales are going back into workforce housing and childcare in Estes Park, which is an initiative that is so near and dear to our hearts. So it's really a win-win. You get to see all this awesome music, you're supporting this incredible new event, and then you're also helping a good cause.
Awesome, Claire. Well, we wish you the best with this.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, it
Can't
sounds
wait.
awesome. All right, Frozen Dead Guy Days will be held at Estes Park, like we were saying, at the Estes Park Events Complex and the Stanley Hotel. It starts on Friday, March 17th and runs through Sunday. The festival begins at noon on Saturday. Tickets cost $39, and you can grab yours online at frozendeadguydays.com. Online, you will also find a schedule of all the live music, events, and so much more. And be sure to tune in to GDC this Friday. We'll have a special performance from AMAC and The Height, one of the many artists you can see at the festival.
It looks so fun.
Yeah.
That event is actually next weekend, but don't forget about what's happening this weekend, guys. Grab your green and head down to Denver because the 2023 Denver St. Patrick's Day Parade is back, everybody. Every year, it's bigger and better. Denver hosts one of the largest celebrations in the U.S. The parade kicks off at 9:30 a.m. this Saturday. You'll want to tune into GDC this Friday at 9. We'll have a special show, a special preview of the parade filled with live Irish dancers, bagpipes, and so much more. Chris, this is one of my favorite holidays.
To the bagpiper.
Yeah,
we'll
me
have them
too.
walk around the entire news station and play their music. All right,
That's right.
Claire, what do you think? You think it'll be windy for Frozen Dead Guy Days in Estes?
You know, you never know for sure, but wind is always
Yeah.
a thing in Estes Park.
I have a feeling it'll probably be windy. It always was in Nederland. Yeah, so here's our 7-day in Denver today. Still kind of cloudy and cool. We'll crawl out of that Thursday, Friday with 40s, 50s. A couple of rain showers Saturday afternoon. In the morning looks fine. It's going to be warm at 60. On Sunday, a little bit cloudier, and then Monday, Tuesday are dry. All right, coming up, ARIA Integrative Health. Their motto is to never settle. When it comes to looking and feeling your best, this longtime med spa staple is helping you achieve full body success. We're chatting with the founder next.
Plus, it's an event for every woman. We're previewing the 5th annual Every Event. It's UC Health's signature women's health event filled with fun wellness tips and fitness classes at the Broncos Training Center. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. Great Day Colorado will be back in 60 seconds.
Hey guys, we live in a dry climate and it's likely taking a toll on your skin. But don't worry, there are treatments that will help rejuvenate your face for a better you inside and out.
Yes, well, in the sponsored segment, we're talking about the revolutionary facial treatment called M-Face. The end results give you fewer wrinkles and more lift naturally without needles. Joining us now with more is Nick DeVerdick, the owner of ARIA Integrative Health. Nick, it's good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
Yes, so, we've talked about M-Face before, but give us an idea at ARIA Integrative Health of what this is all about.
Yeah, so this is really completely changing the game in facial aesthetics because we're truly able to treat the structure of the face. Everything that's ever come out really in the last 25 years has been treating the symptoms of aging. For the first time ever, we're actually able to get to the root cause of aging. So what's happening as you age is, yes, you lose 1% collagen every year for the rest of your life after age 22, believe it or not.
Oh no.
But what we haven't been able to talk about, because we've never been able to do anything about until now, is there's so much more happening. So after age 30, you lose 3 to 8% of your facial muscle tissue every decade for the rest of your life. Your connective tissue, which actually holds your skin to your muscle, breaks down. So what you're seeing in this graphic is we're actually hitting the elevator muscles.
I've heard you say that before, elevator muscles.
Yeah, in the face, and what we're doing is rebuilding what's actually happening to the cause of aging, where your muscles are atrophying as you age, but in my opinion, the most important thing is we're actually getting all that connective tissue, which actually holds your skin to your face, is being rebuilt with this device. We've never been able to do this before. So we're seeing more lifting, more tightening, and natural filling than anything we've ever been able to do before, all with zero pain, zero downtime. There's no needles. It's very remarkable treatment in terms of what we're able to see. Like if you look at this before and after picture, this is just absolutely blowing up. Instagram,
Wow.
this is going crazy in Hollywood because you're not frozen. We're not faking anything.
I was saying.
We're naturally filling, naturally lifting. You're going to see significant wrinkle reduction, but this is the closest thing to a facelift non-invasively than anything we've ever been able to do before. It's remarkable what we're seeing.
That's incredible. Like you said, all the Hollywood celebrities are doing it. This is like the new cutting edge thing, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's because we're not faking it, right? Typically you go down Botox and filler route. Don't get me wrong, we do filler and we do Botox. We have 17 different devices. We're a fully functional integrative health service. So we have everything under our roof, but we want to make sure we're always on the cutting edge so we can talk to our patients about this is going to be the best situation for you. But we've never been able to treat the structure of the face before and what's happening during the aging process until M-face. So we're having a lot of our patients, this is the starting point, and then we can supplement with some Botox. By the way, you're gonna need a lot less Botox and most likely a lot less filler if you do this, but then we can go after hyperpigmentation with other things. But what M-face is doing in terms of rejuvenating the face, both in tone, texture, filling, lifting, wrinkle reduction, it's remarkable.
Yeah. I like that you said that we can do the Botox and the filler with it.
Yes, absolutely. This isn't a full replacement for exactly everything, but this is the biggest jump and the closest thing to truly a deep plane facelift than anything we've ever been able to do.
Well, typically, how many treatments does it take?
That's a great question. So all the data that I'm going to give you is based upon 4 treatments.
Okay.
So that's really the starting point. But obviously, an 80-year-old is going to need more treatments than a 35 or a 40-year-old. So everybody's a little bit different. We do offer complimentary initial consultations, and M-face might not be the right way for you, but we have so many different options that we can really guide you down the right path. So that's a great question.
That's awesome. Really quickly, you have something called Potenza. I've
Yes.
never heard of this before. What exactly is it?
So Potenza, this is the best of the best microneedling device out there. So microneedling RF. So back in the day, we had CO2 laser. The whole point of that is to really cause fractional damage in your dermis. We don't have any downtime really with this device. Maybe you're a little red, but we're able to have full control with this. We can treat acne, scarring. This is greater tightening of the skin with this particular procedure than anything that exists. But the reason why we purchased this is it has a tip that's called the fusion tip. So for the first time ever, we can actually drive topicals into the dermis. So typically vampire facelift, lots of people have heard that, is you do microneedling RF, drop out PRP and just put it on top. We can actually, with this device now, put the topicals on. There's a little bit of a negative pressure zone. Needles go in fire, and when they come out, they burst a varicose. So we can drive in Sculptra, which is a biostimulatory filler, exosomes, stem cells, amniotic tissue, PRP, all these things. We've never been able to do that until this device.
That's awesome. You guys are obviously the cutting edge of this stuff. All right, let's give people more information now. Enjoy special pricing on several treatments at Aria Integrative Health. Call now for 20% off your treatment protocol. You can reach them at 303-953-2899 and schedule your free consultation, guys. Thanks again to Aria Integrative Health for sponsoring this segment. Today, Chris, is Wednesday.
Yes, and
It's March 8th, and that means it's International Women's Day, a day to celebrate and honor the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women all around the world.
yeah, the day really hits home to Colorado because we were the first state to grant women the right to vote.
Did you know that?
No, actually I didn't.
Yeah, that's incredible. So we continue that legacy today through policies that further gender equity, from pay transparency and paid family leave to early childhood education and protecting women's reproductive rights. There are several events happening all across the metro area just today. Check out visitdenver@denver.org to learn more.
All right, well, if you're wanting to celebrate over the weekend with a bit of fitness twist, we have the perfect event for you.
That's right.
Every is UC Health's signature women's health and wellness event, and you're going to want to attend.
Oh yeah, every woman is welcome here. It's set to be a ton of fun. They're celebrating the resiliency of women this year. It's one of the coolest events with Peloton instructors, keynote speakers on important women's health topics, and so much more. I actually got a chance to talk with the host of the event for a little preview of what's to come. We are here at the UC Health Training Center, and we're talking all about it's a UC Health signature women's event.
Yes.
And telling us all about it is Gloria here this morning, the host of the event. Thank you for being here.
You are so very welcome. No, it is going to be wonderful. You see this big old field behind me? Well, really soon it's going to be filled with women and vendors and demonstrations and fitness instructors, and I mean, you name it, we're going to be talking about it or have demonstrations or have health and wellness checks at this field.
I love it. This is such a cool space, first of all.
It is.
But it's such a cool event because it's so meaningful. Why is that? And I know this year you're talking about resiliency.
That's absolutely right. The resilience of women. And by the way, every UC Health Women's Health Day event has been, this is the 5th year. Every year we have a theme, but resilience and resiliency, what women are all about. You say multitasking, I'll show you a woman. So if you think about all the things that we have to do, it's usually we're taking care of someone else. We're doing something for someone else. Very rarely are we selfless, not selfish, right?
Right.
So in other words, we need to take care of ourselves, and it's not selfish when you take care of yourself. So out here, we're going to have fitness instructors. We're going to have a keynote speaker. Erin Andrews of ESPN fame is the keynote this year. We are going to be having vendors. You got to have some retail therapy because you're talking shopping, right? So for women, we're also going to have demonstrations. The HIT Squad is going to be here, as well as, and the HIT Squad is a gym, just one of the mini gyms. HIT Squad really is going to show the importance of why women need to use weights, right? Weight-bearing exercises really do help the density in our bones, those kinds of things.
Very important.
It
Not
is.
many people like to do weights because they're like, it might be bulky.
That's right. And it's not. It absolutely isn't. Those things become very, very important. So this field is going to be full of lots of different activities here on this. We've got a Peloton instructor who's going to be here all the way from New York City.
Incredible.
Yes, as a matter of fact, her name is Aditi Shaw, and I call her Shaw when I'm using my Peloton at home.
Awesome.
But whether you have injuries, whether you are in a wheelchair, whether you are big, small, if you are a woman and you are concerned about everything from your blood pressure to sleeping, to hormones, to getting out and just being physically fit, yoga, meditation, massage, you name it, it's going to be that day. Yes.
That sounds awesome.
Yes.
I'll probably be there. I'm excited for this. How can people get more information? Where can people register?
Absolutely. You can register at uchealth.org/every. And every is EVRE. It's spelled phonetically like that because we wanted every woman to feel included. And so when you look up the word every in the dictionary, it spells it EVRE, but it's pronounced every woman because every woman is welcome at this UC Health Training Facility on March the 11th. Come on out, 8:30 to 1:30.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Gloria.
Welcome.
every UC Health signature women's health and wellness event is happening this Saturday, March 11th, inside the UC Health Training Center at Dove Valley. It's from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Head over to our website, kwgn.com, and click on this story to see how you can register for this event. Living in Colorado, we all spend tons of time outdoors, as you do, Chris.
Yeah.
But have you thought about investing in a hot tub? Something you can use year-round. Not only are they a great addition to your home, but there are also a ton of health benefits associated with using one.
I'm told this was huge during the pandemic.
Oh, was
Apparently,
it?
people were ordering hot tubs left and right. In the sponsored segment, I had a chance to check out Mile High Hot Tubs, who is actually known for their huge variety of tubs available. Plus, they have some great specials happening right now. Check it out. All right, we're here at Mile High Hot Tubs in Westminster. I'm with the owner of Mile High Hot Tubs, Cotter Fry. Love the store, and it's new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brand new. Well, pretty new. We've had it open for a couple months, but yeah, for the most part, brand new.
Yeah, hot tubs. I mean, who doesn't like a good hot tub? I mean, you've got a beautiful setup in here. And what's the demand been like for hot tubs?
Oh man, so we are in the hot tub capital of the world. So everybody in Colorado wants one. And I think we have a good way to make just about everybody have one. But the demand is a never-ending flow of customers that want to enjoy what they expect from when they're on vacation. You know, water therapy, jets hitting you in the back. There's other therapies with a hot tub that you don't think about, like just going in your backyard and listening to the birds chirp and feeling the wind blow. You know, how often do you do that?
So you're talking about health benefits.
Oh, so much. Yeah, so health benefits are kind of endless on that. Relaxation, stress-free, you know, there's so many things just sitting in hot water does for you. Then you add in the jets and it works over your muscle structure. It's really just a great thing for your body.
What do you see a lot when customers come in? And I have friends who tried to order them during the pandemic, and it was really difficult. What are you finding now?
Oh, well, now there's no worry about the time frames. We have some stuff in stock. In fact, we have a lot of hot tubs in stock, but we also have pretty short waits. So if you want like that model, but you want a different color, well, we can make that happen pretty quick. You know, typically 4 to 6 weeks for full custom design, however you want it. So it's pretty easy.
And you back what you sell. You were telling me about this earlier. You become like family.
Yeah.
And you back it.
Oh, so we're full service. So you buy from us, you become family. We got your back. You have any questions? We have multiple stores open 7 days a week. Yeah, we got your back. Any questions about water chemistry? Say a pump goes out 10 years down the road, call us. We got you. We've got pumps in stock. We'll pop one in for you. Take 30 minutes.
Service.
Oh yeah, full service.
You're always going to have that element of service. And you were talking about some of the big sales you're running right now. Yeah,
so right now we have one special model that we're pushing. It's sort of like this new great thing. So there's a Coast Spa element. It's in the Oasis series. It's called the E7B or the E7L. So you can get it with the lounger or without the lounger. It's a $12,000 hot tub we have going, you know, fully loaded for $89.99. So it's while supplies last type of thing, but it's a killer deal, and we want everybody to take advantage of it because everybody wants that 7-footer. It's sort of the gold standard of size that everyone wants.
Sure. It's mile-high hot tubs, but you also have something that I like, infrared saunas here.
We do, yeah. So we partnered up with HealthMate Saunas, which is one of the world's best sauna makers. And since 1979, they've been making full spectrum infrared saunas and to the highest standard. And yeah, we offer those to all our customers as well.
Yeah. So again, Mile High Hot Tubs up here in Westminster. They've got something for everybody. They're running specials right now, and they back it all, including all of the service. So come give them a look. Mile High Hot Tubs, again, awesome store. Well, March is their anniversary sale month where you can save thousands on already low prices. Right now, Mile High Hot Tubs is offering $1,000 off any spa. Plus, all sales in March will get a $1,300 delivery package for free, which is good because we were just talking about how extensive some of these deliveries can be with these really heavy hot tubs using cranes, for example. So just visit milehighhottubs.com to learn more. Give them a call at 720-500-2521. Thanks again to Mile High Hot Tubs for sponsoring that segment. You're watching Great Day Colorado. I'm Chris Tomer.
And I'm Cheryl Hong in for Spencer Thomas.
Well, spring is definitely near. I really
Yes.
like spring. One of the best times for refreshing, spring cleaning, if you will. No matter what you're navigating in your life right now, our next guest can probably help you.
That's right. She's an author and best known as divorce coach. Sarah Davidson has created revolutionary new ways to cope with breakups and divorce. Today, she's here talking spring cleaning after divorce and cleaning out your closet and your life. She's joining us now with more. Hi, how are you?
I'm
Sarah?
great. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about your message, right? You've taken your own experience of divorce and you're being so vulnerable and talking about it. You also have a best-selling book that you talk all about it. I believe you have. It was like a 2-year divorce process. What's making you talk about it? It must be so hard.
Yeah, that's a great question, but I went through a really tough breakup. And when I was going through that, I was doing all the ugly crying on the bathroom floor, found out overnight pretty much that my husband no longer wanted to be married to me. And not only that, he had met someone else, he was madly in love. They started a family again within weeks of me finding out. So yeah, and she was 12 years younger, doesn't help. And also stunningly beautiful, that doesn't really help either. So definitely went through a lot of pain, a lot of ugly crying on the bathroom floor, and facing that panic and that devastation. But in that moment, I realized that I had a choice. Either this was going to be the grey cloud that followed me around forever, or I could do something about that. So in that moment, I decided, you know what, I'm going to step up. I'm going to combine my coaching skills. I was coaching already for about 15 years at that point, and then create something that would help other people. And I think anyone that's going through any kind of pain, when you're in that moment, you can turn that pain into power. It doesn't have to define your life. It's what you do about it that makes you the person you are.
Sarah, how did you pull yourself out of those dark moments?
Yeah, I mean, my son was 1 when my husband left me. So when you've got a 1-year-old, you kind of have to get out of bed. And as parents, we do more for our kids than we ever do for ourselves, I think. But also knowing that working through this program and creating different tools and techniques to get me through was my focus. I knew that I didn't want this to be the determinant for my life. So, you know, getting outside is a really good way of getting out and connecting with nature. Having good people around you is really important, absolutely.
That's awesome. And you have a book actually chronicling your journey. It's called Uncoupling: How to Survive and Thrive After Breakup and Divorce. Not only do you chronicle your journey, but you also give tips for your readers.
Yeah, absolutely. And now it's spring, as you were talking about, yeah? So again, it's a great time to spring clean your ex out of your life. You know, one of the things that keeps us really stuck is our environment. So one of the tips in my book is to look at your environment where you are, because quite often people are feeling heartbreak or stuck. When they walk around their home, there's little things that trigger that sadness or those negative emotions. Maybe it's, say, the mug you have your morning coffee in that your ex bought you for your birthday, or a t-shirt that you might be wearing that you bought on a trip. So this is where we can put those things in a box, put them out the way. Don't trash them, don't burn them at this stage, because in a couple of months' time you might want to get them back out again.
Good tip.
But just remove the things in your home that really upset you. That's one of my
That's the
tips.
cleaning process.
Yeah, it detoxes them out of your home. Also, we need to detox them out of our mind. So detoxing your emotional closet as well. So not talking about them all the time. You know, when you go through a breakup, it's really common for us to tell our story to anyone that will listen, not just friends and family, sometimes the hairdresser
Scary.
or, So when we repeat that, we relive it. So actually not telling your story all the time will also help.
Yeah, thank you so much for being so vulnerable. I know you have a podcast as well where you're super vulnerable, and thank you so much for being vulnerable and talking about it, because people need to hear this stuff.
Yeah, I hope that inspires others to realize they're not alone. That's the message, and there is help and
Love it.
support out there.
Thank you. Well, to learn more about Sarah or to purchase her book, please visit her online at sarahdavidson.com. You can also follow her on Instagram or Facebook.
When it comes to dental care, finding the right place and person to do the job is so important. The trusted team at Dental Arts of Cherry Hills can really do it all and help you get your smile and your confidence back.
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Costas is a top Denver cosmetic dentist. We love having him in studio. Welcome back to Great Day, Colorado. You guys offer the most amazing services. I've actually been to your business, I guess, right? Which you guys just redid.
Correct.
Yeah, very cool. So how you doing?
Good. So 1 year, almost a little bit longer than since we moved in the new place.
That's right. Gosh, it's been that long.
Yeah, time flies by, but new technology, up to date, and always happy to treat new patients.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about your services for people out there who may not know much.
Absolutely. So we cover a whole gamut of treatment, from the most basic fillings to a higher level of expertise, to crowns, to dentures, to implants, to combination of implants and dentures, or implants and teeth, full mouth rehabs, cancer patient, oral cancer patients, patients that might be involved in an accident. We're the master planners, and we execute long-term treatment plans, or patients just want to get a nicer smile. Just a bleaching, it could be anything, but we cover everybody's needs.
Now, doctor, do you ever do any patients where maybe their situation has gone bad and they come in to have a correction?
A lot of our work is to fix, if I could say that, other people's issues, or not perfection, because we always strive to, as you can see before and after, we try to do our best to get the most aesthetic and most natural looking results. And it's long-term process. And we work with patients with their needs, their wants, and we become family at the end.
Absolutely. You guys definitely do. And we had mentioned state-of-the-art technology. That's something that you guys have through and through. Tell us more about that. What exactly do you guys have that others maybe don't?
Absolutely. It comes down to training, constant improvement, new technologies. It doesn't always mean new technology is up to part with what we're trying to do, but you always try it out, make sure you get the best results, the smoothest way for a patient. So it might be new x-ray technology, CT scans, new milling technology as far as producing better and faster results for our patients, as far as the restorations, the crowns, their dentures. So there's always something new. That's why every year we go to all the meetings and make sure we stay up to date.
All right, I love it.
And you have like a free consultation. I mean, it's not a full commitment, right? When you come in.
It is a free consultation for patients that want to come in and see what they need. If they want to proceed, great. If they don't, there's no charge.
Perfect.
And as I said, we cover implants, whole 9 yards, anything you might need. And it's a one-stop shop, if I could call it. We do everything under the same roof. You don't have to go to somebody else. And yeah, that seems to be a big thing for most patients.
And to top it all off, you can see this guy when you walk in, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Always happy to help.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in studio. Great to see you again. We're going to give folks more information here.
If you're ready to transform your smile, you can get a free consultation at Dental Arts of Cherry Hills. Dr. Costas is also offering a buy one implant, get one additional implant at no cost to whoever calls today. Call them right now at 303-789-2020 or learn more at dentalartsofcherryhills.com. Thanks again to Dental Arts of Cherry Hills for sponsoring this segment. Spring is the best time to give your home a refresh. One of the best ways to do that is by upgrading your windows.
Yeah, absolutely. So earlier we sat down with Dave Thomas, the sales director of Lifetime Windows and Siding, to learn more about their products. Check it out in the sponsored segment.
Talk about windows and spring home improvements. I know we're going to get a couple flurries today.
Yes.
You probably know better than anyone, but spring it's around the corner, right? So spring home improvement season is huge, and one of the best things that you can do for your house is to address your siding. A lot of these homes are built with pressboard siding, which is a composite wood siding, and it's not painted or primed on the back. It's something that you have to constantly maintain. I think a gallon of paint right now costs about $50.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Dang.
So constantly painting your house every 5 to 7 years, which is what pressboard typically requires, it's done. Lifetime is the largest James Hardie resider in the country. James Hardie created fiber cement. Look at the houses. They are sensational. Fiber cement is a mixture of Portland cement, sand, wood pulp, and water. And the pros, very little expansion, very little contraction, no insects, no woodpeckers, no rot. Absolutely 100% hail-proof. We all watch those fires, of course, in horror. Everything that's being rebuilt right now, of course, is being built with Hardie. And the reason for that is it has an 1.5-hour burn rating. So if you live in the mountains or if you're in a fire zone, the Hardie is the best thing you can do, because when the embers blow and hit the base of the house, it's like concrete. It's like the sidewalk. Good luck lighting it on fire. It's not going to happen. But it's designed to look just like real wood cedar plank. And it all comes pre-colored. This is not a paint. They run this through very high temperature kilns and they bake it on. Honestly, all of the Hardie colors have been tested in market for 25 plus years. I can't look you in the eyes and tell you you're going to get all 25 out of it, but you're going to get over 20. If you're still in the house at that point, great. The substrate will be just fine. Power wash it once. You don't even have to prime it. Put a good coat of Sherwin-Williams exterior paint right on top. You'd get another 12 to 15 years.
Well, Dave, I was telling you earlier, we have some of that on our house, actually. It's pretty remarkable stuff. I mean, what are the choices? You can have like a wood, you can have stucco, you can have the Hardie. That's by far like the best, right?
Well,
I mean, we have so much, like you said, hail and weather. And
cedar siding, I mean, to stain cedar right now is crazy expensive. The woodpeckers cling to it and love it. They're the nuthatches or whatever's digging through the walls. Hail will chew it up. Stucco is concrete, so it's expanding and contracting, and it's very difficult to repair. It looks like a big scar in your house, whereas the Hardie Past Kitchens is the #1 return on investment for our houses here in Denver at 82% value back next day. So if you're done maintaining the house, painting, climbing ladders, this is the thing to do.
And so style-wise, do you guys have all different kinds of colors? I know that you had mentioned colors, but we saw that modern house. We saw, the more French countryside house. So yeah, there it is.
These are the basic colors. Hardie actually, I think, has over 700 colors. We can custom color the house. They're making modern architectural panels now, so if you do want to go with a more modern look or the vertical board and batten, you can. If you want a more traditional look with the plank or even a rustic look, you can do the shake up in the gables and things like that. I mean, it's sky's the limit. We're going to totally transform the look of your house. Obviously, we can do renderings for you, so we can design.
You'll guide the customer through
That's
it, right?
exactly right, because it's exciting. I mean, it will literally, the curb appeal of this is unbelievable. So we want to make sure, because it's going to be on there for so long, that you get it the way you want it. And so, yeah, we do full renderings of the house. You match the James Hardie siding with the Marvin Infinity fiberglass windows that we're famous for, and that house is a tank.
You're good to go.
You're done.
You're good to go.
Yeah, very good.
And when we were talking in the break, we did mention the fires, right? Did you say that you put this siding on 180 houses?
We've saved a bunch of houses up there in Louisville and Superior because of this. And it's interesting, unfortunately, those poor people still not back in their houses and things like that. You drive through there, it's like a war zone. They got the one house standing and all the others are gone. Very, very good chance that this is what was on the wall.
What do you think? Country Lane Red?
I like the red. Whoa! Sorry about that. I'm getting crazy in the studio today. And I like the green. Yeah.
Mountain sage.
There is endless opportunity. Do you have this on your house?
I do, absolutely.
You do?
My house is more modern, though. So this has the rustic texture of cedar. Mine is smooth. And when you do a more modern house, it's traditionally the way you do it.
I love it. Well, Dave, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Something new. I like this. We appreciate you coming in. We're going to give folks some more information here. So save with Lifetime Windows and Siding today. For the month of March, they're offering 40% off your entire project, plus 24 months, same as cash financing. A portion of every sale will be donated to Food Bank of the Rockies. They're out here helping our community. It's amazing. Just give them a call, 303-500-3000, or visit them online, lifetimewindows.com. We want to say thank you again to Dave for coming in studio, and of course, Lifetime Windows and Siding for sponsoring this segment.
This program contains segments paid for by ARIA Integrative Health, Dental Arts of Cherry Hills, Lifetime Windows and Siding, and Mile High Hot Tubs. These segments do not reflect the views and opinions of Nexstar Media Incorporated, the station, or their employees or affiliates.
We're giving you a chance to win tickets to see the Harlem Globetrotters when they make their way to Colorado soon. In fact, very soon. Enter to win a family 4-pack of tickets on March 11th. And they're going to be in Broomfield at the First Bank Center. All you have to do is visit kdvr.com and click on contests. Head over to the website right now and enter to win. Good luck. That's going to be fun.
I can't wait. I've never been, and that sounds so good to me. We hope you had fun with us today. Here's what's coming up tomorrow on Great Day Colorado. It's Denver Restaurant Week, and we have Ashkara in studio serving up their delicious Israeli food. Chris, I can't wait to preview their special menu. They have some of the best hummus and delicious foods.
Nice. Yeah, plus we have the fairy godmother, Carly Smith, who I know well. Spring could be a time, a trendy time to detox, and she's got some great ideas on how to do that coming up.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow.